Hi everybody. Well, after the last 2 weeks of doing my art course, it is just, it was just so amazing for me. We are now going to be thinking about leaving Paris. First of all, we do Monet's garden, and then we have Bastille Day, which we go to the fireworks, which is just amazing. And then we leave and we get moving again, which we both really were wanting to do. It's been a long time. We've been in Paris for a month and we really enjoy the moving. So then we left and we started going south. Good morning, everybody. Well, today we are off to Monet's garden, finally. It's been, 7 years we've been coming to France and I've never managed to get there, so I'm very excited. It's going to be a great day. As we were there very early, we were very lucky that there was not so many people. And it was really beautiful. We decided to go straight to the pond area to see the water lilies, first of all. And it was beautiful. The lilies, I can see why Monet loved painting them. And if he'd been there on his own, it would have been just stunningly quiet and tranquil and a lovely place to paint. We then moved across over to the house area, the house garden, and there was a few more people by this stage, and so we had to queue for the house. The house has got very few Monets in it, and it was an interesting house in itself, but not really that exciting. But unfortunately, the garden, it could be beautiful, but we'd just gone through the heat wave, and so it was not at its best, unfortunately. Back from Monet's garden and saw that this is one of the swimming holes that you can come to. They have a maximum of 150 people allowed in at any one time, so there is a great queue to get in. This is the queue, but it looks lovely in there. Good morning, everybody. Well, yesterday we went to Monet's garden and it was great, but I wouldn't rave about it, to be honest. I was quite surprised. It was a lot smaller than I thought, and just so many people. It was just nuts, and we were there very early. Hello everybody. Well, it is the 13th of July, and so there's going to be massive fireworks here in Paris tonight to celebrate Bastille Day, and then on the 14th, which is actually Bastille Day, all the locks are closed. It's a public holiday, which is fair enough. So we've decided we'll stay till Wednesday morning, as much as we really do want to leave Paris. It's because it's just so bloody hot. And so I'm just been chilling in the boat because it's just too hot. And as the day progresses, it's getting hotter and hotter, so I'm off to the air-conditioned room to do some painting. So it is the 13th of July, the day before Bastille Day, and they're going to be celebrating the fireworks tonight, but we've just come around the corner and look at that sky. It looks amazing, but it's actually because of the big fires at the Fontainebleau forest, I think, which is a shame, but it looks amazing.
Ready? And again.
So we have cycled in and we're just trying to find out where the best place is to see it, because there's 7 million people here and pretty much 3 million are here trying to see the fireworks. So we'll see if we can find somewhere nice. There's just people everywhere, but it's actually a pretty good view from down here, so I might go and see what they think. Look at that, that's beautiful. really cool. I missed the first few, which were really fast, but quite spectacular. So that was obviously for Bastille Day. And he's just telling me that the fighter planes that went through first, that's the first time that the Ukrainian people have been invited. So it was quite special. Last morning of getting a baguette and croissant in Paris. So exciting, we are leaving today, yippee! Good morning everybody. Well, today we are leaving Paris. It's been a month, it's unbelievable, it's been a month. It's been fantastic. I had my 2 weeks, which was brilliant, but unfortunately just because the weather was so hot, we haven't had been able to make the most of it, but it was still very pleasant, but we're looking forward to getting moving. So I have just been into the Capitanery and paid for our last 2 weeks, and it was 867 euros for the 2 weeks, so not too bad. Oh my god, it is so good to be moving again. We have just left the Arsenal and on our way. Oh my god, we've just realised there's a bloody big swimming pool here. Wow, if only we realised that, it would have been a lifesaver. Saying that obviously the roof slides, which is even better. Wow. Oh, that would have been so nice. All these barges along here loading dirt and sand and building materials, just because they can get so many trucks off the road. I mean, like, that's what, 2,631 tonnes of produce, to get off the roads. Is fantastic. There's just heaps of them. So we are just coming up to the junction, so straight ahead is going down the Marne, which we would like to have gone down to, but there is a tunnel that has collapsed, and so the Marne is closed. So we are obviously going to be turning right and heading down towards Megève. So we've had to turn the motor off and just slow down, or just drift. He is concerned we were going slow, and he's just gone down into the hatch, and we've got a big bag wrapped around our propeller, so he's just trying to get that out. We're drifting and this guy suddenly come along, so we've had to do a quick get ourselves back in the running, and I've just called up the Clues, which is just around the corner here, and we're going to go into the right one, they've told us. Just noting that there's a petrol station just there and somewhere you could stop, so that's a handy little one to know about. Our first lock, there was a hole in the wall, but there was no hook in it, and so we were way down low and we couldn't get the bollard, and the gentleman from the boat just ahead of us, he was so kind and he came down and hooked it on for us, which was brilliant. But there isn't, even over on this side, you can see there's the hole in the wall, but there's no hook, which doesn't help you at all. So it's 12:30, we've been going for 2.5 hours, and we're just coming up to our second lock, and called through, no problems at all, green lights. Here's our little spot for the night. We're about 50 k's from Paris, just down from the lock of Every. It's very pleasant. We've just been sitting underneath these trees in the nice cool shade. So we were quietly just sitting there, chilling out for the afternoon, and then just suddenly one after another, and we're just surrounded, and we've had to move because we were down here by this ladder here, but there's another boat coming in, and this one. Well, it's 6 a.m. and they've all started up, all getting ready to go out. Go through the lock this morning, so they're all getting themselves organised. We've got our one behind us as well, and they're slowly starting to move. So we've got 3 pegs in, just so that hopefully we won't move with all the pressure. Because there's another boat on the other side of this guy as well. Oh, there he is. You can just see him at the back there. Not sure if... yeah, this guy I think is a double. Not sure. Maybe. And there's another one in front of him. There's just... they're all moving. All hoping to get into the lock as soon as possible. Yeah, guy there is just going between the great big container ship and the other one. It's like a game of Jenga. This guy's coming out, so it's all go this morning. So that was quite incredible. They managed to fit 5 of those big ships into the small lock, or the lock on the left, and then they've got another 2 boats going into this lock now that big guy's gone. Wow. So boy, they can move them around. Incredible. Well, that was a very exciting morning start with all the boats moving. So we've just decided, seeing we're up and awake, that we might as well get going ourselves. And like it is, it's going to be another hot day as well, so we might as well enjoy the cool while we can. So this is looking very beautiful. This is Corbel's Essence, I think it is pronounced. It's quite lovely. It's quite a big town. This is just beautiful. Stunning morning. Beautiful little swimming area. So pretty this morning. This area is just lovely. Just come into Millen or something. And this is where we had planned to stop, but they're working on it and it'll be noisy, and we decided we'll carry on. We'll see what's on the other side of the town. God, I don't know what that is, but it's something serious. Yeah. Thinking this might be a prison right next to the church. So we managed to tie up to the wall before the lock, and we just had to wait. So we thought we'd have our lunch, and this big guy has just gone in, so we've fitted in behind him nicely. So we've found a lovely little beach because it is stinking hot at 40 degrees, I'm going to go for a little swim.
Can you see all the little fishies? There's heaps of them. These are like little baby trout. And they are like nibbling on my toes. Oh. They're quite hard case. But the water is super, super warm. It's almost as warm as the air.
It's one of those days where people are just out on the water. A long, hot day. And now it looks like there might be thunder and lightning, and hopefully some rain, which would be much, much appreciated. There is some thunder and lightning. Ooh, that was a goodie. Ooh. So we are cycling over to the other side of town. We've decided to have a look while we're here, but we're cycling over across the barrage, and look at these trees that have come down. My goodness, but lots of water going across. And this is the lock that we came through yesterday, and we are just parked in there. It's been lovely. And we had our little swim was just down here yesterday. Wow, look at this. It's a great big lake with a big park all open to the public, and it's free. It's got horse riding and biking and abseiling, golf, all sorts of things. It's an amazing park. It's huge. There's abseiling and canoeing, horse riding, all the soccer fields and that, the swimming. It's really, really nice, and it seems to be all free. Fantastic facility for a town, and it's huge. I think they have a camp here for kids. So if you're a horsey kid, my God, you'd be in heaven. Right down in here, you can see, they've got like a equestrian circle. And this might be the dorms here that they stay in, I don't know, but it's just such an amazing facility. So just back from our ride, it was really good here. It was only €11 for the night, and just brilliant, really nice little marina, well worth coming to stay at. Really beautiful along here. It seems to be that every property has across the road from them their own little private beach area, and that's just lovely. So nice. This is an extremely nice area. We're gonna be overtaken. There's a big boy coming in through for the morning. He's empty. Get some idea how big he is compared to us. So what's it say on the sign? It says he's 105 long and 940, 2,000 tonnes. Holy smoke. Quite impressive. I don't know whether you can see this, but I'm going blind because I can't see the teeth. Oh, there it is. All the steps up that tree. Wicked. For this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week we have more adventures down on our way to Joigny. We'll see you then. Bye.